Last week, in ManLab's campaign to highlight the hidden talents of our best-loved public figures, comedian Alexander Armstrong smashed his personal record for competitive flat-pack furniture assembly. This week, it's the turn of veteran newsman, the twinkle-toed John Sargent, to reveal his all-consuming passion. Today, he will reacquaint himself with his hidden hobby for the first time since 1968 and change the wheel on a car.
Right, time I started. That's the special signal.
He must beat a record he set in 1964 on the A3 near Guildford. 42 minutes and 46 seconds to change the offside front on a Triumph Mayflower.
Who left all this? Where is the spare tyre? That's not mine.
This exclusive attempt will be overseen by me in the ManLab Monitoring Centre, where I can offer tips and encouragement via a two-way intercom. The rules are simple. Any schoolboy error carries a 5-minute penalty.
Very nice little tyre there. Amazingly, it looks as if it might fit.
John, I should point out that that is a space-saving get-you-home spare wheel.
Oh, right. This is not very encouraging. No, we can't do it because this doesn't fit on.
John, are you familiar with locking wheel nuts?
No, I'm not. We never had these on cars.
Try the glove box.
Try the glove box. Wheel locking kit, that looks good.
I'm going to have to make that a schoolboy error. We pick up the action on 22 minutes. John's finally got to grips with his nuts, but only by defying HSE guidelines.
To make
bending his back and not bending his legs. Give himself a nasty crick doing that at his age. He hasn't got it in the right place. That's another schoolboy error. There is a jacking point. There is a small indentation where the jack should go. I'm afraid I'm going to have to award you a schoolboy error for that, Mr. Sargent.
Why is that?
Incorrect jacking point.
Incorrect jacking point? Yeah, it would have lifted perfectly well on this. No, I disagree with that. No, it's a good idea, but I don't think I can accept that.
I wasn't giving him the opportunity to accept it.
The main thing about jacks is to lift the car up. It would have gone up, it wouldn't have hurt the car. The fact they've got a little dent in it doesn't make it safer, doesn't make it more sensible, so I'm rejecting the whole of that marking system is completely wrong and unfair. Okay? Now then.
As the half hour comes up, the McEnroe of motor mechanics finds his form, jacking up and removing the offending wheel in a single balletic sylph-like movement.
And
he's done it. Sargent can sense again the thrill of a youth spent on his knees in lay-bys.
So I do know now I've got to tighten this up quite hard as I'm going round.
I'm going to have to award you a schoolboy error for going around the wheel and not working across, which is technically more correct. Sorry. He may laugh, but that is the only way of ensuring that the wheel is correctly seated on the hub.
Well, there you are, you see, but if I'd remembered that, you'd have thought I'd been cheating.
Despite the racing clock, Sargent's classic and masterful approach is edging him ever closer to smashing his personal best. But then, busy reflecting on his victory, he gets sloppy.
Right, here we go.
I'm sorry, John, I'm going to have to insist that you repack the boot before we can award you your badge.
Oh, no. All right. The wheel now won't fit in there because it's a different thing. So I'm going to have to put the wheel instead of the passenger, all right?
In the boot? What on earth is he doing?
Right. OK, let's get rid of the tyre. Will we be able to close the boot properly? But, yes, we closed it.
Congratulations, sir. That is a good job done well.
Thank you.
Sargent has shaved 8/100ths of a second off his 1964 time, making him a worthy recipient of our Pro Celebrity Man Task badge. Here is your champion, positively dancing with joy. Fantastic. Right, a bar building. For an answer, I invite you back to ManLab. Now, I do wish to boast that I did successfully disable the clockwork mechanism. You can see here, look.